I absolutely love photography, tech and gadgets. For me, there's nothing better than a gadget which is well made at a fair price and does what it claims to do on the box. Over the years, I've accumulated numerous camera accessories, and quite a few of them have carried the Neewer brand name. Now, full disclosure, this video is not sponsored. The guys over at Neewer reached out to me to see if I would like to review 2 of their phone accessory gadgets. And as I've had such good experiences with Neewer products in the past, I decided to accept. Neewer sent me these 2 phone accessories free of charge and asked me to make an honest review. No money has changed hands, and Neewer are not going to get an opportunity to see this video before I publish it here on my channel. However, to comply with YouTube policies and be as transparent as possible, I decided to click on the paid promotion checkbox when uploading this video. So let's dive straight into it and begin with the Neewer P15 basic selfie stick tripod for your mobile phone. A selfie stick, I hear you ask? Well, actually, yes. You may think that the selfie stick went out with Nelson's eye, but believe me, the selfie stick isn't dead, and the proof of that is that it's incorporated in phone gimbals like the Osmo Mobile 7P, the new Osmo Mobile 8, and the Insta360 Flow. An extension rod allows you to capture wider shots, thereby including more in your scene, which is exactly one of the reasons why the selfie stick became so popular. Now, not everyone has a phone gimbal or a gimbal with a camera incorporated. Many of today's mobile phones include excellent image stabilization, and all you need is an accessory that you can attach your mobile phone to and capture video to your heart's content. Another thing to bear in mind is that depending on where you're going to be capturing your video can depend on the type of camera, gimbal or selfie stick that you want to use. For example, it's never good to stand out too much using expensive accessories when you're recording video in the street. So let's take a look at what was in the box, what its features are, and some video clips that I shot outside with my Pixel 8 attached to this Neewer P15. Okay, so let's take a look at what's inside this box. So we have a USB-C to USB cable. We have some instructions in many different languages, one of which is English, a warning sticker telling us not to take it apart, and this is an adhesive sticker to be able to stick it to different surfaces. Let's take a look at what is actually inside the bag. Wow, and that is pretty nice. So we have a carabiner here, which we can use to attach to our backpack, for example. Here we have the phone attachment, which just slides out like that to be able to grip your phone. It's got some nice rubber plates on both sides here, as well as here on the back. Let's fold it out. So there we have it folded out, where we can just slot our phone in. We have a ratchet screw here to be able to adjust to different angles. It has a lot of things hanging off of it. This is also dangling, and this is attached to the Bluetooth shutter release. If I press that, it should try to pair. So let's just, there we go. You can see that it's trying to pair. We're not going to pair it at the moment. And the reason this has this little loop attachment here is that if we pull it out, we can see then that this Bluetooth shutter release is detachable, and we can take it with us, which means that we can set our tripod up with the phone inserted, and then we can activate our camera, either photo or video mode, using the Bluetooth shutter release button. So in theory, this is extendable. So if we pull it out, we can see that yes, it is, and we can see that it's got quite a good extension to it. And of course, it's also a tripod. So if we press this little button at the bottom, it will release the feet, and there we have our tripod. In fact, it's a quadrupod, which makes it even more stable. Obviously, it's not very stable at the moment on this little fur mat, but on a firm surface, I'm sure it would be extremely stable. The feet themselves are made of plastic. These little support rods are some type of metal. The extension rods themselves are made of metal. And then all the rest going upwards, which is the phone support and of course the Bluetooth shutter release are made of plastic. But it does seem to be a pretty good build, and it's certainly well designed. Okay, so here I am then in the street with my Pixel 8 attached to the Neewer P15. The first thing we're going to do is to check out the Bluetooth shutter release to see if that works. So I have my phone set to photo mode and it's connected by Bluetooth, so let's have a see, and that worked. We got a photo there, and now I'm going to move across to video mode and let's see if we can start and stop video. That started and that stopped. So that's great. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move back a little bit and I'm going to record a video clip as if I were vlogging to see how useful this selfie stick can be instead of using a phone gimbal. My Pixel 8 is set to standard video stabilization, and I'm not going to apply any stabilization in post. Okay, so here I go. I'm just holding it normally. I'm not walking too fast, I'm not walking too slow, I'm just walking towards the camera. Okay, so here I go, I'm just holding it normally, I'm not walking too fast, I'm not walking too slow, I'm just walking towards the camera. Now I'm going to walk towards the camera, this time using the rear-facing camera, to see how well I can keep this stabilized just by holding it in my two hands and my elbows in towards my body. So let's give that a try. And now using the rear-facing camera, just walking towards my camera on its tripod. Well, you decide for yourself. For me, this Neewer P15 selfie stick tripod does what it claims to do on the box. It's compact, the build materials seem to be very good, and you can pick it up at a fraction of the cost of a phone gimbal. I wouldn't say that a selfie stick is necessarily the option to buy instead of a phone gimbal or a gimbal with a camera incorporated, but I would say that a well-made, fair-priced selfie stick is a great plan B. If for some reason you don't want to use your phone gimbal or camera with built-in gimbal, or just haven't got one. The second phone accessory, which the guys over at Neewer sent over to me to take a look at, is the Neewer DS027. Which is a magnetic phone tripod stand which uses the Magsafe system. Now, as I said before, my phone is a Pixel 8 and doesn't have the Magsafe system incorporated. When I first bought this Pixel 8 just over a year ago, I also bought a couple of cases, and one of them claimed to have a Magsafe system incorporated in the case. To be honest, I never really used it and I didn't expect it to work that well. However, when the Neewer DS027 arrived, I slipped my Pixel 8 into the case and was really surprised at how well it actually worked. So let's take a closer look at the Neewer DS027 phone stand tripod and see whether it's a useful gadget or not. So the first thing I realized when I opened the box is that this tripod stand actually comes with an adhesive magnet that you can attach to the back of your phone, which is pretty useful and means that you don't need to buy a Magsafe style case like I did. It comes with a small instruction booklet in many different languages, one of which is English, and it also has one of those silica gel packs to reduce humidity. Now, this magnetic phone tripod is all metal, 100% from what I can see, and it does feel extremely premium. Again, it has a carabiner which you can use to attach it to your backpack or even to a belt loop. So as you can see, I have my Google Pixel 8 here, and I have the case which I bought, which has that Magsafe type connection here, and the stand attaches very easily to the phone and seems to be pretty safe. It does take quite a bit of strength to pull it off, so I'm happy on that count. This all-metal stand is pretty versatile too. It can be used as a desktop small compact standing phone stand or as a mini tripod. It can be used as a top handle grip or handheld support for blogging and capturing video. It can be used as a mini selfie stick. The stand allows for over 180 tilt at each joint and 360-degree rotation, enabling easy switching between horizontal and vertical orientations, as well as for overhead shots and low angle shots. And it includes 2 1/4-inch screw threads for attaching to accessories like a tripod. It's lightweight and portable, made of some type of aluminium alloy, and it folds completely flat. It weighs approximately 3.2 ounces, which is 91 grams, making it easy to carry in your pocket. Well, I certainly will be carrying around with me this handy little aluminium phone tripod stand. I'll be attaching it to my backpack using this carabiner, and this useful little gadget will be with me whenever my backpack is also with me. So there you go, 2 useful little gadgets which can make using your mobile phone for capturing images a lot easier. Please leave any comments and questions which you may have in the comment section down below. I always answer your questions, I always answer your comments, and interacting with my channel is a great way for me to know the kind of content that you would like me to create in future videos. Please like and share this video with any friends, family, and social media groups that you think may find it interesting too. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more photography related content. Please check out my affiliate links in the description section down below. If you do purchase something through one of my affiliate links, the price to you will be the same, and I will receive a small commission, which will help me to continue creating content for you here on my channel. So until the next time, this is Andy at Photech Video signing off. Take care and be safe, and check out these other videos of mine.